Sometimes I genuinely forget that I have this channel. What's up guys, it's PC Man 101 here, and I'm back at it again with another video. So I'm going to start by saying to everyone that here's to 2026. Hopefully it's a good year for everyone, and this video is all about 2026 and my kind of goals in terms of personally and for this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So we're going to start by just talking a little bit about my personal goals for this year, and I wanted to share some of those with you. Now, I have got a bingo card for 2026. It's not something I've ever really thought too much about doing, but it's been coming up on my For You page quite a lot on TikTok. So I was like, why not? Let's go for it. And I have posted an in-depth video about it on my page, and my TikTok is always linked in the description, so you can go and take a look at that. But I'm just going to go through some of these goals specifically. So obviously a big one for me on here is my mental health and my self-care. Now obviously it's affected a lot of different things in my life. I will be honest, it's affected my filming, my YouTube channel, and it's also affected my personal life and working on some goals I've already wanted to do. Like, I wanted to take this YouTube channel more seriously and start posting, because the only way that you're going to grow on here is by being consistent and posting quite often. And I did have a period where I would be pre-filming quite a lot, and I think I burnt myself out a little bit because I was pre-filming maybe like 2-3 videos a day, and it was just quite a lot, and I didn't have a schedule. So obviously with that, my mental health, my self-care is going to be the number one priority. So what I mean by that is every week, and how I'm going to help with that is by using this. So there's a couple of things on here. So there's my good news jar and my gratitude jar, which those two things will help with my mental health and what the good parts of my life are, instead of just focusing on every single bad part of my life at the minute. And my self-care is just going to be getting into a good morning routine and a good nighttime routine, so that not only is it good for myself, but it's looking after my mental and my physical self better as well. And I have started to get slowly into a little bit of a routine, so hopefully that's going to help with that. Now on here as well, I've got a couple of different things. I've got a YouTube goal on here in terms of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of next year. Now, of this year, sorry. Whoops. By the end of this year. So please subscribe and help me support that goal. I'm going to be planning a lot of videos, and I have got a holiday coming up this year, so I did mention that in my Christmas haul. So hopefully with that will come some videos and some other random bits, and some of these things on here could be YouTube video ideas too. Stay tuned. Yeah, so there's a couple of other things for my physical well-being. So water is on here. Now I don't drink a lot of it, and I'll just show you. Obviously I have this cup here. This is about 1.5 litres, and I'm gonna try and drink about three or four of these a day, so then at least it's about 3 to 4 litres of water ish, kind of, I think. So then that'll be a good amount of water, because it's healthy, and it'll also help with my diabetes as well, because drinking water helps with your sugars if they're running a little bit high. So here's being healthy. Now that doesn't mean I'm cutting out everything else in terms of like orange squash, like fizzy drinks. Even though I don't drink fizzy drinks, I drink the diet versions, but that as well, I will still drink those, but I'm trying not to drink them solely. Like, it's kind of like an 80-20 situation. So it's like 80% of the time I'm drinking loads of water, being healthy, and then the 20% of the time is going to be like squash, diet drinks, lemonade, things like that. So that will definitely be helpful for me. Now, there's one thing I will like to explain on here as well before I get into the next part of this video, which is about saving money. Now, my money situation's not been great either lately, and I put that on there because I want to try and save money and be a little bit more organised and find different ways that I can save money in terms of things, as well as just personally putting some money into my savings, building that up. So not just saving money on like my savings, but also with my purchases, just general things that you have to spend money on throughout the year, etc. That is some of my bingo card. If you want to know the rest and me explaining it, head over to my TikTok. I'm going to be talking about now is you guys, but I'm going to talk about my personal growth in terms of, not my personal, I'm going to be talking about now is you guys and my YouTube channel. Sometimes I genuinely forget that I have this channel and I forget to like post. Now, I am planning to do I'm trying over the next couple of days to do a bit of a brainstorm in terms of this channel and what I want to post on here and sticking to something. Now, obviously, I will explain a little bit about what I have for this channel. So if it's interesting, then please do. If it's something that interests you, please do stick around. If you're new, and subscribe, and you'll get all this content. So my growth on here is very important to me, and I love to make these videos. It's genuinely such a fun thing, and I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. And it's that phase when I was younger and you pretend that you've got a YouTube channel and you're like talking about your day and you're not filming yourself. You're just sitting there like, you know, that's not just me, okay? I'm sure other people have been through that as well. But it's going from that to actually having a YouTube channel. And I'm so grateful for everyone here who's actually showing me support, whether that's viewing my video, liking the video, subscribing, sharing. Any support means a lot to me. So thank you. I will be talking about that. So first things first is lifestyle. So as you know, I have been doing, if you've been following me for a long time, you'll know that a lot of different videos I've posted as in terms of lifestyle. So it's kind of like my daily life. So sometimes it could be a vlog. Now, the vlogs that I do are if I've usually got something going on. I will usually vlog something, an event. If I'm going somewhere, I will do a vlog, because obviously it's something that's quite a fun thing. It's like, okay, I want to vlog this, not only look back on it, but for other people to experience it. So I do a lot. I've done a Alton Towers vlogs a couple of times on this channel, Chester Zoo, a lot of different things. So that's going to be sticking around because I do like filming vlogs. I will say another kind of thing that I've done a little bit is gaming. Now, I do have a couple of gaming ideas and a couple of games in mind that I want to film. I won't explain what they are because I want it to be a little bit surprise, but I have got those things I want to do. So, but the problem with those is having the time, because it's going to be quite long videos, as I know a lot of people do like those and they're quite fun to do. I get a lot of my games inspo for the ones I do play from my favourite YouTuber, Daz, and just a couple of other people, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. I do watch those occasionally because my partner's obsessed with them. So sometimes the games that they play and he's watching it, I look at it and I'm like, that looks interesting. I want to play that and film that myself. So that's where I get a lot of the inspo for which ones to play on, the ones that I think are quite fun. Now, in terms of my kind of just videos like this, where I'm just sat here and I'm talking to you guys, those type of videos aren't going to go away either, but I'm going to change the way that I do them. So I have a couple of different ideas in terms of which one of those to do, because those kind of videos are going to be kind of a broad range. So things that I kind of feel I would need help with, and that I think would benefit a lot of people. And my diabetes, I might make a couple of videos on that. Not necessarily a lot, because my TikTok is mainly for doing videos about that, but I might do a little bit of it on here, but not too much. In terms of other videos, I'm not sure. Part of my bingo card is for me and my fiance to get our own place, to rent somewhere this year. And once we do that, it's going to unlock a whole new world, because I want to do cooking videos, some baking videos. Now, I have done a little bit of that on my TikTok, but I want to do like a full length kind of video on that, of me doing that and just kind of talking to you guys, because that's two things that I'm really passionate about, is cooking and baking. So I definitely want to do that for that on as a YouTube video. So obviously I can do it, obviously when we do get somewhere to live, that will be one of the videos on the list that I'm gonna do. And speaking of food videos, it'll also be videos where it's kind of showing you, from like helping you with planning food shops, kind of like adulting tips, in terms of like, you know, helping it with planning food shops, meal prepping, what to buy, what we get like for 2 people, the price, and kind of just being realistic. A little bit of organisation, because I'm an organisational girly, so I love organisation and being like clean and neat. So kind of maybe a couple of those videos are going to be coming up on here as well. If there's anything that you do want to see, do let me know in the comments. If there's a video that I've posted a while ago and it was something that was really fun to you, or any kind of ideas that you've got that fit into like the niche of what I've said, then yeah, let me know. I have a couple of other different ideas as well, but they're going to be surprises for now, and I'm going to do a bit of a brainstorm. But for this channel, I do want to try and post consistently. Now, I have got this tripod, which is the first step, and another plan for this YouTube channel is building up my equipment, things to film. So for example, I want to get a GoPro so that I can use it for my vlogs. I want to get sort of a proper camera to use for these type of videos, so I'm not using my phone, and some sort of light. I want to get some sort of webcam so that if I'm doing the computer video and I am doing a gaming video or whatever on the computer, I'm not using my phone, so then my phone can just be there for other things. Maybe some sort of laptop or something to edit on. Now, I am just learning about editing as well, so there are going to be a couple of things. I did start a little mini series where it was helping out other YouTubers, people that want to do YouTube, and I am still going to do that because that's important to me, because it's something that I've wanted to do. Because as someone who's trying to do this as well, it is difficult when you don't know and you just have to like figure it out. But I think that's everything that I've kind of got as a 2026 plan. So I hope you like this video, and let me know in the comments if you've got any sort of plans for 2026, or what is your goal for 2026. And please subscribe, because there will be more videos. I've got all these kind of different ideas planned and everything I've mentioned as well, and my personal growth as well is going to be coming in 2026. So, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.